This video has been sponsored by EA. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I'm back in Command & Conquer Rivals, and we're doing some grinding after the season reset. We're just going to be having some fun today, guys, trying to get my troops down, my strategies down, get that tech lab in action. And as you can see, I'm setting up right here on this side of the screen. Before we go any further, I want to remind you guys that I do come out with strategy videos on my channel every day. So if you're into that, sub the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Also, guys, as we said earlier in this video, this was sponsored by EA, and this game was developed by EA's Redwood Studios. So we have the Rockets on the first platform, trying to gain that advantage on the rocket tilt right from the beginning of this match, and so far it's looking pretty good. I have my harvester going up top, my rockets are hanging out right here, and what I'm trying to do is eventually get that tech lab down. Now I have my tank ready to roll, and what the plan is to either tank with the tank or tank with the rockets, depending on what I encounter, what can take it out better. And as you can see, we do have more rocket guys in there. We have tank versus tank, and the rockets are getting on that platform, which means I'm gonna have control of two platforms at this point in time. Actually, not full control of the second, but my rockets are doing some work right there. Unfortunately, we did not have the ability to take them off of that platform. Now, I do unlock one of my new abilities later on in this video, so make sure you guys stick around so that you don't miss finding out exactly what that is. I'm also going to be opening a bunch of chests in a few moments, so we got some good stuff. You're going to want to see it, so make sure you stick around. I got my tank hanging out right there in the middle of the map, and it's tank versus tank. Rockets are coming in behind as well. Really want those rockets to assist a little bit. It's time to drop the tech lab. There it comes, dropping into the map, and we're going to make this hurt for this guy right now, guys. It is an even battle right here. Actually, the missile is tilting in my direction. Am I going to feel the pain of the first missile on my base? We're going to find out. Looks like my rockets are going to take out that cannon. Here we go. We got some of the heavies coming in from the tech lab. Now we're in control of two of the platforms. Rockets are on their way to take down that truck, but the tech lab troops are coming as well, and this is where domination begins. If you can drop your tech lab before the opponent gets their tech lab down, you could really gain an advantage on the battlefield and start dominating platforms. But here we go. Look at this right here, guys. A rocket into my base. I'm not having that. We don't want that to happen, so it's time to come back right here. Tank on tank action. We're gonna get our tank over here, and as you can see, my tech lab troop over there is trying to do a good job to take out that stuff, but I need these bad boys right here. They need to eventually make their way up, take out some tanks, and do some work. Here we go. The big boy is in, and it is about to take down this tank. We are holding the control of two platforms, or at least we were for a short time there. Now it's time to just start destroying tanks, guys, because check it out. One-shotting those tanks, taking them down, and here. The tech lab is about to take over. Watch the turn of events happening in this match right now, just because of the troops and the tech lab troops specifically that were dropped into the battle. We're on three platforms right now, guys, trying to dominate the top one. They're bringing everything that they have to that position, but we just keep on sending in those tech lab troops, and watch this. Watch this right over there. Man, we are just going to dominate that tank right there. There's a missile into the opponent. Now it's time to completely take over this battle. They're trying to come in there and take over this platform right here, but we're going to get more tech lab troops in there, and because my harvester is going, because I have an advantage, such a big advantage right now, there's literally nothing my opponent can do. They can't cook up troops quickly enough that can combat the tech lab troops that I have on the battlefield. So the way that I'm looking at this right now, guys, is GG. Good try, buddy, but we're bringing in the win this time around, and the rocket is just about ready to launch. As I send more and more support troops over, I'm going to even start working on their harvester, even though it doesn't matter. Good game. We're going to show you guys another one in a moment, but I figure we start out with a nice victory that you guys got to see right there. So after the victory, why not open up a few chests, guys? So we're going to open up what we have pulled up here. We're going to get some credits, of course. What I want you guys to do, if you have not yet tried Command & Conquer Rivals, is download it. It's in the description below. It's a free mobile game, and it's a ton of fun. It's not something that you need to grind and grind and grind forever to enjoy. So it's a pretty cool, casual fun, and it's worth trying out. If you like it, maybe we could play together. I'm going to show you guys my alliance at some point in this video. And if you don't enjoy it, then you can stop playing it. But in the end, guys, I think you're going to like it. And it's worth giving a try for sure. And here we go. Dr. Liang is now part of my arsenal. And you're going to see a battle using him later on in this video. My first time ever using him. It's time to hop into my second match against my second opponent here today out of the three. This is number 2, and let's see how this one gets done. Again, Harvester is going to be dropped going up top. We got the troops. All I have in that first structure are my rocket men, because that's really the only ones that I really enjoy using right now. They're cheap, they're inexpensive to get themselves on a platform quickly, and they support my tanks pretty nicely. Now let's see if I actually use something from the War Factory in this one, or if I really just go straight to the tech lab. Sometimes I don't get the tech lab out because I just can't get that advantage, and I find if I can't get the tech lab out, I tend to struggle a little bit in taking out my opponents. Now, my rockets are hanging out, and if you guys didn't notice, if you look under the troops, it'll show you right there what they target. Are they good against trucks and vehicles? Are they good against air? Do they not do air at all? As you can see right there, just going against the trucks. So it's a really cool way of seeing and not having to remember everything if you're new to the game. Now, they did throw up that turret, and I'm trying to get my my rockets on that really quickly. I don't want to lose that platform, so we're going to try and take that out. And I still do have 2 men on that platform. Now, look at this, Tech Lab already in action. The War Factory not even called upon yet in this one. These rockets are going to do a great job taking down these trucks as they approach. I'm really trying to hold down 2 positions if I can in this one. So we have a lot of the rockets out in the battlefield. We have one of the troops from the Tech Lab out already, and it's going pretty well so far. So good. But they got their War Factory trucks out here trying to take down that Tech Lab troop, but we're doing okay right now. What I need to do is dominate the platform, and I'm bringing it heavy right now with those Tech Lab troops, guys. We're going to keep on moving up closer and closer towards their base and try and keep them pushed back, not allowing them to move forward. And what I'm trying to do all the while is keep those troops alive and stationed on that top platform, but it looks like the opponent is not having that. They want to take those troops out of there as quickly as possible to try and gain control, but that's not what I want to do. I have control of 3 platforms right now, guys, and that is looking pretty darn sweet. Now, one of the cool things about this game is it's so easy to position your players on the battlefield. It's literally tap and tap where you want them to go. It's not confusing. It's easy to do, and that's part of why the game is so fun and so interesting. It's easy for players to begin, and it's got that depth to the game for players that want to really take it to the next level onto the esports scene. And I did have a video featuring my thoughts on Command & Conquer Rivals within the esports scene. I think it's coming there, guys, and I think it's going to be a big deal. So hopefully you guys can get involved in that. Again, the link is in the description if you want to download this game. And as you can see, that rocket, look at the platforms, completely dominating those platforms right now. And the opponent, unfortunately, can't come through, and they're going to take the loss in that one. That's 2 wins for me. We opened some chests, and I'm going to show you my new commander coming in right now. Let's go take a look. The final match of the day. As you can see, we're going in with someone new, and this is a healer. You can drop this down around your units, and it will heal up your units. And I will tell you guys, I love using this. This is my first match using him, and I really did enjoy it. It allowed for me to keep my units up rather than dropping a turret from behind, which is the strategy I used to use. I prefer this strategy, at least so far in the game. It's just, you get those big, hefty tanks out there, and you could keep them alive for longer periods of time. So you have your levels, you have the healer, and you're ready to go. Rockets on rockets right now, guys, and the battle is on both platforms. Now notice, this map right here, you just have 2 platforms, and they're right on top of one another. So this is going to be intense, fast battles. Who's going to bring the power quicker? And notice they did bring their turret in there, and they took out my troops. I can't do that. Time for me to bring in the trucks. Now, this is one of the matches here where the Tech Lab does not go down early, and it's because the opponent was pushing so quickly that I just couldn't get them down and ready to go yet. So we're coming in with the tanks, we're coming in with the trucks, and we're just trying to do something. Now, I do have a truck hanging out up top that I just seem to have left there for some reason. We have 3 trucks going in on that top platform, looking pretty okay. The tank is doing some work over here, and I realized that we could probably heal these guys up. So here we go with the new troop in the game, and it's going to be doing some nice work keeping my units alive, which is a huge deal. Keep them alive and keep them strong, and you could outlast your opponent. So let's see, we got some rockets coming in here as well. Now, something about this is it does die out over time, so it's a time released unit. So you want to keep him, first of all, behind, and I'm taking a shot right there, guys. That did not feel good. You want to keep him behind your unit so he's not targeted by the enemy, but still, he's only going to last for a certain period of time. And as you upgrade him, the healing will get better, and I believe the time will get better as well. So the healing is in full effect yet again, trying to take down and hold down one of the platforms, but it's become difficult for me. I'm not having an easy time right here, so I'm trying to get it done. Notice I did pull him away, that healer, but he went down. It's okay, because we're going to come back strong right here. And we have another tank coming to the battlefield, trying to hold down that bottom platform, and we do have the Tech Lab open and ready for business, and again, that's when we're going to see the turn of events. We've taken one shot to our home base right here, but it's time to come back strong and tell our opponents that we're not having that. We're not going to allow them to come through and dominate us like that. So we're coming in strong, and we are healing up our units as we go, which is pretty darn exciting and a new way of playing the game for me. Our base is aflame. We're on fire. We can't take another shot, so we need to become aggressive right here, and that is happening up in the top. The Tech Lab troops are coming to town, and they're not happy. They are ready to take down the opponent, to hold some position on this map so that we can lean the rocket in the opponent's direction and take down their base. And check it out, as the Tech Lab troops come through, they begin to dominate the platforms, take over. A rocket is going down right now into the opponent's base, and the mood of this match right here, it's swaying. It's going in my direction. I'm allowed to drop, I'm able to drop multiple units on the map. I have units being healed up at the same time, so when I'm getting the Tech Lab troops down, they're being healed up and remaining up longer than normal because I'm investing in those troops, making it onto the battlefield. And check this out. We have good control of 2 platforms right now, guys, and well, Tech Lab troops are coming in now on the bottom platform because they dropped up that turret, and we don't want to have that taking my troops off. Losing control of the turret is not going to work. So Tech Lab is in, rockets in, victories in. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we're looking at Dr. Liang, the brand new commander, a rare commander that I have in the game. I have him leveled up to level 5 right now, and you can see the health and all that stuff that goes on with this commander. Really a great unit that could offer your army, your infantry, your arsenal a really good push into the bases of your opponent as you try to keep your big troops up that you've invested all of those resources into producing. So new strategy there, guys, and so far I'm enjoying it quite a bit. We also could probably do some upgrades right here. Now, these are probably my favorite. The zone troopers are bosses in the game. They take care of ground trucks as well as air. They're not the best, obviously, against those troops that are, foot soldiers on the ground, but that's what our Wolverine is for. So I could do some upgrading right here, and I could either go, I can't do with, I could go with my rockets right here. Let's go with this guy, because you know what? We are always starting out with the rare infantry missile squad. So we're going to train him 2 times, work our way up to level 7. We'll be there soon enough. But guys, we're going to finish up this screen right here on the newest feature for my videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, we were sponsored by Command & Conquer Rivals, and I hope you enjoyed today's video and give this game a shot. If you do, you can come over to my alliance and you could try to become part of us, America's Most Wanted. Come on through, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, you could find me over on Discord. The link is there, or you can hit me up on Twitter at Echo3 with any questions, commentary, or just discussion. But for today, we're out. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see all of you back here later on today with another video. Until then, be good.